Welcome. Take a seat. Let's take a minute to stop and think about all the places you go during your day. Home, work, the Q Cafe, your parents' house, maybe that little shop. Either way, our day is full of different spaces, different routines that are radically different from one another. But what they all have in common is that they do not follow nature's rules. It is time to stop and think, is this what we want? We live in such a constant state of frenzy that we are unable to even question our way of life. Many wonder, what is the solution to great problems of humanity? But what they do not realize is that this solution is the same that we are taking with us with every step of the way. But why? Well, human beings have been for decades abandoning the idea that we aren't solving the problems. We are creating problems not only for our planet but for other species. You may be wondering, what do architects have to do with all of this? Actually, everything. Architects are the creators of those spaces in which we develop our lives. Our homes, our workspaces, our stores, even our streets. Let's stop for a second and think about all of spaces we routinely spend time. If we think for long enough, we will eventually realize there is no sign of nature in most of them. Our offices, many without a hint of sunlight. Our homes stacked one on top of the other, breaking up any lift of landscape to generate what we call the new skyline. Architecture is life, and therefore it should respect life in every single form. We should use nature's manual and take it into practice. Solar panels, windmills, reproducing water cycles, using those techniques that we know from years of studying the planet and incorporate them in our daily lifestyle. The task of architects is to return to the future, to rethink ways of life, to humanize people and connect them with nature. We will all agree that there is nothing like waking up to the sunlight, because there is nothing like breathing the fresh mountain air, and because there is nothing like laughing with friends. We are, and we will be, the product of the cycle of life, and the more we continue to try and avoid it, the more it will play against us. We have become the main enemy of any creature that lives on the planet Earth. As if that were not enough, we are trying to do the same in other planets. It is time to leave the ego behind and to live in harmony with nature, to generate real relationships and influences, to be able to care and be careful. It's time to go back to the future.